a little twist here, which I want to highlight that ChatGPT has said, which I think can be the leeway for like men to win, actually. Man, gorilla, Homo sapien, ape shit. Who is going to win this showdown? The ultimate showdown, the showdown of the century, the showdown of the millennium. I mean, kind of. Are we not sort of like from the generation of apes? Rise of the planet of apes. But guess what? Who is going to win the showdown? Let us settle it once and for all. Welcome to today's episode of my 30-day challenge, and this is day 9. You guys have gone to 7 continents, past the 7 states or wherever, but you guys have forgotten the one place you should have gone to search: the open sea. Not the open sea, ChatGPT open sea. So today I'm going to be using AI to settle the argument of the millennial: 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who is going to win? So let's find out what it has to say. So before we jump right into it, I'm Oyinmamacita. I'm on my 30-day challenge, and today is day 9. Wow, day 9. I'm not going to be able to count it with 2 fingers anymore. So I'm so excited for that. Thank you guys so much for the love. But like I always say, in this, I keep it 100. But in this video, I'm about to step to 101. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button. First, let's understand the background of all of this. I've asked ChatGPT to explain what a silverback gorilla is. Now, this silverback gorilla is the one that is trending for some reason. Silverback probably is what we see in zoos because they look very familiar. But now, this is what ChatGPT has said. A silverback gorilla is an adult male gorilla that has developed a distinct patch of silver or gray hair on its back, starting around the age of 12 years. The silverback is typically the leader of the gorilla group, also called a troop or band, and is responsible for protecting, guiding, and making directions for the group. Some key facts about silverbacks, which you want to really know, because if I'm going to compare them to Homo sapiens, but then are we not just even trying to compare the evolution of the, should I say, the human race? I think we are from like Homo sapiens, from Homo erectus, but that's the evolution of humankind. So scientifically, I'm a Christian. I believe in biblical perspective, but scientific perspective comes from the evolution of like apes, like gorilla, which is like the same family, right? So some key facts to note about silverbacks. Let's know they're usually much larger than and stronger than other gorillas, weighing between 300 to 500 pounds, about 140 to 230 kg. That's high. My 90-pound life. Okay. They are very powerful. They have very powerful builds, broad chest, and large canine teeth used for defense and display of dominance. They can be gentle, nurturing towards young gorillas, but extremely aggressive if their troop is threatened. Silverbacks are found among both species of gorillas: the eastern gorilla, which includes mountain gorillas, and the western gorilla. So that's what ChatGPT has said. Now let's ask ChatGPT the major question. This debate of the 100 men versus gorilla, what do I think about it? I do not think that humankind was built or have been built to have the same tenacity as wild animals. I know that some people behave like wild animals. It's the reason why we are domesticated, although some human beings are not. They act like wild animals. I'm sorry, but like, you cannot be as wild as a gorilla. I don't think let me just say, I don't think that 100 men can actually hold down a gorilla. Now, in the case of, does that sound somehow? Now, in the case of, I sound like I'm going for law school. Yeah, I think law school students who wrote their last papers. Congratulations to you guys. I love you guys. In the case of 100 men versus a silverback gorilla, a case study that I'm really parched. I can't say case study, okay? And that has been making rounds on the internet and debates. Let me change case study to debate. You know, I like to sound parched, but like, let's be for real, girl. Is a debate? Debate, yeah. I am asking to let me capital letter to settle this war once and for all. Oh, yeah, I'm closing my eyes. You guys, my screen is down here, so actually, that's what he's saying. ChatGPT has given me some breakdown. I don't know if I want to read now. So okay, so this is what ChatGPT has to say to all of you debaters and my co-debaters. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Accurate timekeeper. Now this is what ChatGPT has to say. Let's test with this once. I don't want to hear it again. It's enough. All right, let's test with this properly. 100 average unarmed men versus one silverback big bag gorilla. The silverback wins easily and brutally. What did I say? I didn't even have to check. Like, you know, me and ChatGPT are saying, like, here's the full breakdown. A silverback gorilla can lift 1,800 to 4,000 pounds, which is 800 to 1,800 kg in a burst of strength. That is over 10 times the strength of a human male. Its bite force is around 1,300 psi. I think psi is like a unit for pressure, right? Stronger than the lions. Wow, are you kidding me? So lion is not even the king of the jungle. I haven't heard that the lion's roar is not the lion's roar. It's actually a tiger. It's calm. It moves on all fours at a speed of 20 to 25 miles per hour, which is 32 to 40 kilometers per hour, and can climb, jump, and run and turn faster than humans. It has a thick skin, dense muscles, yes, daddy, and strong bones because of its taking calcium that makes it highly resistant to blunt trauma. So meaning that even if you are coming to with like maybe a sword that's not so sharp like Samurai Jack, it is not going to work. Okay, so it fights instinctively, aiming for the head, neck, and limbs to disable an opponent in seconds, which is really smart, guys. You know, anytime I'm playing COD and they were going for a headshot, it's just too very smart. Gorilla. A gorilla is not tired. Honestly, gorilla. What are we saying? A gorilla is not tired after 1 or 2 kills. It's conditioned to find off predators like leopards and rival gorillas. Even if 100 men surrounded it without weapons they have, no training in coordinated swarming or grappling a wild animal. Like I said, we're not built for the wild. No way to immobilize it quickly. A twist. I'm coming to that. A high risk of panic after the first 5 to 10 casualties. Like I said, the people who are in primary contact with this gorilla, that's going to be like 5, 10. Yeah. The gorilla will maul, throw, and trample dozens before even getting tired. Blood loss, broken bones, fear, and confusion will destroy the human side before they could suffocate or restrain. And that's true. What's the main cause of stampedes in like major stadiums? It's just panic. Unless the 100 men were professional fighters like trained wrestlers or MMA fighters, Samurai Jack, with perfect coordination and willing to sacrifice dozens of their own to pin it down. Who is not going to go forward to die first? Not me. They lose badly. Final verdict. 1 silverback gorilla wins against 100 unarmed average men. I'm not about to do some calculation. That's been settled. It has been settled. But now, guys, there is a little twist here. Which I want to highlight that ChatGPT has said, which I think can be the leeway for like men to win if there is no way to immobilize it quickly. So I'm talking of like split nanoseconds, maybe picoseconds, femtoseconds, sort type like 10. So if they can immobilize it quickly, but how do they want to immobilize it? They're unarmed, they don't have a net to catch it and like, you know, try to resist its movements. Then they can now do whatever they want to do, or they don't have swords, they are unarmed. So how do they immobilize it? Or do they want to jump on it again? How the gorilla will win and why that caveat is not going to work is because it says high risk of panic after the first 5 to 10 casualties. The people that come in contact with it directly, the primary people, are going to suffer the most. Like, they are going to suffer the most damage. So when other people see that, like, okay, maybe we're actually failing, and because of that, the drawback. Human beings, we don't really have coordinated madness, and I would say like wild animals actually have coordinated madness because that's the way that they have been able to survive in the wild. So with these few points of mine, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that AI, artificial intelligence that you don't have, that's why you guys are always going online to say whatever, has settled this matter. And I don't want to see it on my screen anymore anytime I'm scrolling. This my video is putting an end to it finally. I mean, full stop, page closed, chapter closed, book ended, no prologue, epilogue, no nothing. It's enough. So that's all I have for you today. You guys, I'll see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow, day 10. Oh my god, I love you guys so much.